we ate so much of that. My son loves it. So we the whole place has all kinds of stuff. So much stuff. They'll have like samples too. You know, so it's fairly charged. That's fun.
Let me see if I can fix this.
And Your Honor, we have all of our out of counties down here except for one. Would you like to go ahead and proceed, or do you want to wait for that last person?
Well, I'd have to read the advisement to that last person.
You guys, I don't know how long it's going to take for him to come up.
Let's see if let's take one other one out of order, and then I'll do the out of counties. 22 CR 1561, People versus Stephen Ballard.
Here it is. Here it is. First one, baby.
Please bring him up first. Is that possible? We'll use the headphones.
It is, Your Honor. Give us just a moment. We're bringing him up now, and then we're going to turn the audio off in the courtroom.
Okay, thank you so much.
Good morning, Judge. Audrey Weiss, present on behalf of the people in all matters this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Judge. Nathan Ogen on behalf of all the defendants appearing this morning.
You can have to speak up a little bit for me, Mr. Ogen, or pull your mic a little closer. I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing you.
Sorry.
Okay? No worries.
Nathan Ogen on behalf of all the people appearing today. Can the court hear me now?
I can, thank you. So Mr. Ballard's case comes on for return filing of charges. However, there was a late request for expanded media coverage, but the court hasn't ruled on. I wanted to go ahead and get the position of the parties for the people, please.
Thank you, Judge. The District Attorney's Office takes no position on that motion. We would leave it in the discretion of the court.
Mr. Ogenin?
Judge, we're objecting. I think that given the nature of what the charges are, could be some security issues at the jail, also potential issues, if it ends up being a trial down the road and there's articles written, things like that. So we are objecting.
Let him do expanded media. Please, please, please. Please. Come on, Judge.
So you're objecting due to security issues at the jail and potential articles that may taint the jury?
That's correct, Judge. We could supplement down the road if I get more information. I was just kind of notified about this half an hour ago, so.
Yeah, I have to agree with you that the rule from the Supreme Court says that the court has to rule on these requests, quote, in a day. It doesn't even say 24 hours. So, quite honestly, I randomly clicked into my inbox this morning and saw it sitting in there. Normally I wouldn't, it's not dated 2 days ago. It's dated the 25th, which was yesterday. And so that's ma'am, I don't want to argue with you. I can only tell you the date stamp on the document, because things when they come into the court have to be processed by staff. And so once they're processed and accepted and they're put in the judge's inbox, that's when the court gets it. Ma'am, I am not going to argue with you. Okay? You're not a party to these proceedings, so I don't want to engage with you. I'm just telling you when the court received it and when the court served it on the parties. So everybody got it this morning when we came in to work. At any rate, Ms. Weiss, I wanted to ask the people if there's any issue with ongoing investigation or any other victims or a potential to do a photo lineup or anything that might be impacted by the potential for Mr. Ballard's photograph to be shown.
Judge, I don't have any information along those lines to share with the court this morning.
Okay. So for your information, we do advisements. So return filing of charges is what Mr. Ballard is set for this morning. And we do that via video. So the only video that you can capture of Mr. Ballard is that small square on the TV screen that is facing you. Also, he's in custody and we still have a face mask restriction in our jail. So he is masked and will remain masked. So to the extent that you want to photograph that and you want to report about the charges that are being filed, the court does not find that the defendant will be unduly prejudiced, that there will be any additional security issues in the jail. I think it's up to the Fox 31 and the other news agencies to decide what stories they're going to run. And I think they're going to run them whether or not they have video of the defendant. And I think that the fact that they are going to write articles or they're going to report the case is something that will happen regardless of whether or not they're allowed to be present in court today and take video. So the court will allow them to take video. Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. I got pictures for you. Fox 31, Channel 9. I got
I'm
pictures for
sorry,
you.
my staff is just informing me that previously there was an unauthorized screen recording that was placed on the internet
Damn it.
of the proceedings. I wasn't here last week. Another judge was. I had no idea that that happened. If there is anybody recording this screen right now, for example, the person that might be labeled Colorado Ped Patrol, if you are caught recording this, you will be held in contempt of
Gotta
court.
go, guys. Gotta get
And
off.
Each
I gotta go,
violation
guys.
will subject you to up to 6 months in
Guys,
jail.
I gotta get off. Sorry.
So if
Bye.
you are recording, I'm ordering you to